All right, hello. As we discussed before, continuing on the theme of love, the concept of love um, being undefined most times in sermons in Christian churches. So, anyway, we discussed last time that hate is something that cannot be avoided. And as a matter of fact, we're supposed to hate evil. So, so where do we go? How do we identify this? How do we know what's evil and what should be hated? Well, again, we've got to go into the Bible. Take a look at Revelation 2:6. In a letter to the church of Ephesus, it says, "But you have this in your favor, church of Ephesus. You hate the practices of the Nicolaitans, which I also hate." So, okay, here's a church that's being applauded for hating certain practices. We really don't know exactly what those practices are, but perhaps we can get a hint by looking further in the Bible to understand what the Lord hates. And in Proverbs 6, we're told that there are 7 things that are detestable to God: haughty eyes, arrogance; a lying tongue; hands that shed innocent blood; a heart that devises wicked schemes; feet that are quick to rush into evil; a false witness who pours out lies; and a person who stirs up conflict in the community. I'm going to spend a lot more time on Proverbs 6 at a later date and see how it relates to Islam, for example. But for right now, I just want to talk about the lying tongue. Because again, people who are trying to deceive us don't always come with a tail and a pitchfork in their hand, so we don't know. So how are we supposed to know? Well, we can take a look at Matthew 7. And in Matthew 7, Jesus himself tells us to beware of false prophets, because they come to us in sheep's clothing, but inside they're ravenous wolves. Again, extremely strong language from Jesus himself. So how are we to know these ravenous wolves? We're going to know them by their fruits. Because grapes are not gathered from thorn bushes, nor figs from thistles. So again, we've got to look a lot deeper so we understand this concept of love and hate, and understand that pointing out evil and trying to correct it and avoid it is not contrary to the love gospel.